Hi guys, happy 10th of December. I'm actually not in Merseyside. I've actually come down to Peterborough for a work thing, not art work thing, but for my other job basically. And I thought I'd just show you what's happening. Basically, I'll just turn the camera around so you can see. This is the room I'm staying in. I was actually quite surprised. It's huge. I've got this all to myself. I'm just like baffled by it. So you got like all your little teas for the morning. Might have to nick some of these freebies just because. And I've got the bathroom, which I actually haven't seen yet, so we're gonna open it up. Oh, hello. That's the shower. I mean, it's bigger than my shower at home. The whole bathroom's bigger than my bathroom at home. But yeah. Hi. So, I've just come back. It's a bit of a time after. It's been about 2 hours since I've actually been back in the room. And I'm gonna have a quick little shower and then I've got some bits to do. I'll work out how to use this shower. Okay, so this lighting isn't very flattering, but we'll just have to work with it. For anyone who doesn't know, I am trying to do at least 10 minutes of art each day, no matter where I am. And this trip to Peterborough is no different. So I've got my sketchbook, I've got a choice of materials, so I've got a graphite pencil and some watercolour pens. If I can get them up, there's like 4 of them there, all different colours. And I also have a fine liner. I think to play it safe though, I'm going to go with a graphite pencil. It is just B. And my little sketchbook, if any of you didn't know, I have actually done a review on it. It's just a normal Sea White of Brighton sketchbook. Very good quality, and honestly, because I got given it as a gift from a friend, I think it was actually my mother-in-law, it's been one of those ones I've kind of just trusted and really enjoyed using because the paper is just really nice to use. What I'm actually going to draw is another self-portrait. I've been obsessed with these recently. I'll leave a couple links down in the description box if you want to check out some of my more live videos of it, because I do find them very insightful to basically look at. So I do have a blank page here with another artwork on the back of it, which is, it would help if I showed you. Great vlogging skills, Laura. So it's that one, it's just on the back of that one. I just like to use both sides because then you're optimising the use of the paper. So if one side isn't very good, you can just go on the back of the other one and it's absolutely fine to use. And this might compliment the drawing that I've got, which is just of pens. So when I was I was obsessed with my pots of pens. I don't know why I kept coming back to it, and I just didn't know why. Like, I've done a couple more on the next page. Can you see them? That one was the drawing afterwards, and then it was that one. I just couldn't figure out the right composition, and I thought maybe it would work well as a painting. I tried it as a painting, just it didn't work, and I don't know why. It's one of those things I'm just gonna have to come back to and try and suss out by myself. But as a pen drawing, it's great. Does everything that I want it to do. Like I said, such great lighting. Ideally, I'd want you to look down on this drawing, but it's not going to happen in this setup. So, time lapse it is. So this is what we got. The eye is way too picky. I think my face moved quite a lot because I was constantly looking up and down. So what I'll do is probably scrub that bit out, because I tend to start with the crease of the eye and then go into the larger circle. But the rest of the face is pretty cool, actually. I'm quite proud of myself for that. The shading and the little bits of detail that I've added are getting a lot better. So what I might do for the next drawing is start and only do the main inliner bit, like the eye bit, leave that blank, because you can tell that's very flat compared to the rest of it, where I've been adding shade and shape and shadow into it. But yeah, a very successful drawing. Maybe need to put the chin up a little bit because I don't have that much of a chin coming out that way. It is quite hard because I was at a slight angle, because you can tell from my eyebrow bone at the very top that I was slightly tilted, but it's not that much. So nice little drawing to end the day before I head off to bed. If any of you wanted a closer look at that whole sketchbook, it's just that. Disappearing. I know I have previously mentioned on my channel how much I want to do art as a career rather than this job, but it does have its peaks. I don't want to just be miserable all the time. Like, when it comes to this job, I have to be realistic, because I have to be someone in the art industry to be able to pack up my bags and leave my current job. It's not something that I can just change overnight, unfortunately. It doesn't mean that I don't like this job, it's just I prefer to do something that I'm doing for myself and that I thoroughly enjoy. Like, I do enjoy this job at times. Sometimes I'm finding that there are more times that I'm not enjoying it than I am enjoying it, and it's completely normal, which unfortunately is the case with a lot of people's jobs. They don't enjoy them, but I do have some nice moments where I'm like, okay, this isn't the worst job in the world to have just for now, because hopefully in the future that will change and I'll be able to travel around a bit more for my art, get into more art galleries, be able to do all the little things I want to do at what I was doing at university. So yeah, I think with that being said, I might just go to bed because it's late. I feel like I've been up for hours. I'm tired. I think I'm going to watch a little bit of TV before I go to bed, and then I've got to be up at 7:15 tomorrow to go down for breakfast for a full day of sustainability, and then another long day, and it doesn't get any better. I've got 2 days left in work. I've got an early shift, then I've got a late shift, so hopefully that'll be the end of it and I can just relax and be calm and just enjoy my weekend off. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a very short one and I didn't really give you an insight into Peterborough, but this is Peterborough for me. This is the only time I've been by myself for the whole trip, and even though it is only over one night, I still did a bit of art. I still did some reflection work, especially looking back through my sketchbook as well. I mean, I could probably show you the whole sketchbook now if you want. I might as well. So I'll start at the very beginning. This is actually a drawing from when I did my pots in my studio. I think I've still got the link for it. It's when I was trying out the book for a product review. Then we've got a drawing from when I went to the Tate Modern in Liverpool. Another video that I have on my channel. I'll leave all the links below if you want to check it out. Some more drawings of my studio. They kind of mixed up in terms of time because this one's more recent and where this one's like months old. I've been trying to work out if I can use watercolour with fine liner. I didn't think I could work it out. Then I thought maybe zooming up that part, because I actually left it off, would help. And then obviously I've got today's drawing in with a still life drawing that I really thought was pretty much really good. Really good. Is that even a good explanation for a word? It was really satisfying to draw because it's all like linear and you still get those lovely bits of textures and you still get the whole idea of it, but that one was drawn back in February of this year, so that's quite a while away. I've got a couple more that I did just show you before. I quite like this one. I think it works more as a drawing than anything else, so that I can keep as a drawing. These two I'm not so sure. They're a bit top heavy, like I've got all that space at the bottom where I'm just not doing anything, whereas these two are just kind of floating about. I think they are two different separate drawings. I was trying to work out if I could do it as a painting, like that's a whole piece as a painting and then this piece as a painting. I was trying to work out the composition of it all. Then I did some textures outside. I've got this rotting tree in our back garden. It's basically got a wasp nest in it, so it's slowly decaying, but it's just got these lovely marks. I did that one back in April, and I've got a little suggestion at the bottom saying liner print. So I haven't actually done a liner print of this. I didn't think it would have worked because I felt like it was going to be a waste of liner, and since liner isn't cheap, like a lot of things in life, it's just one of those ones you just have to work around, and maybe I might come back to it, maybe. But this section here is catching my eye. I think it's just because of all the little bits of detail in it. Did a sit down with watercolour and pen, you can see at the bottom, same day. I think that's the warm-up, well, it says warm-up, so it is the warm-up one. Then I've got these two drawings from when I went to Tate Modern. That one was a section of a painting that was really funky and weird. I don't know why. And then that was a sculpture piece, the negative space sculpture piece that I did before. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, that's it for my sketchbook. I've even got the name of it, which is very unusual because I normally completely forget about that. I hope you don't mind how bitty this is. It kind of started off as a hi, I'm in Peterborough, this is what's happening, and then it turned into kind of a vlog, and then it turned into me drawing, and now it's turned into me showing you through my sketchbook. It is really random, but that's just how it is, especially in December when you can't really go out. Like, we went out for food as a group. I didn't feel really comfortable whacking my phone out being like, hi guys, say hello to YouTube, and that situation. So that's something you kind of share with everyone, whereas in your space it's a bit more different. It's a bit more calmer and realistic. You're more yourself when you're in your hotel room because you're more relaxed and all those lovely little bits and pieces. So yeah, I hope I haven't bored you to death. I'll see you guys tomorrow, but in the meantime, please like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this, and don't forget to check out my links to all my social medias in my eBay selling account, which is where you'll find all my artworks that I feature on my channel, including any of the little ones I've just shown you in my sketchbook. I will leave links also to all the videos that I mentioned as well if you want to check them out. Bit of promo for me. But until then, I shall see you guys tomorrow. Bye!